Hello there, and welcome to today's Daily Dominion. We have mix of all expansions today. We've got Secluded Shrine again, but there's some better trashing in Steward. We have the AI's favorite card, one of, There's like a few that are like tied, right? But Black Cat, of course. And then there's Skirmisher, which has some interaction here with Black Cat. It's nice. Yeah, I don't know. There's Sanctuary for additional thinning. And there's some alt VP here between Harem and Distant Shore. So there's sorry, I have something in my throat. We may just have to sound like this. There's also Toil for some plus action that doesn't really matter here. Not plus action, but whatever. Extra terminal space, but should never really matter. Trying to think how much you can do on voyage turns. There's like a few things, like pickaxe stuff is okay on voyage turns, and I mean, here even just gaining an extra card may be worth it. I'm gonna open Steward, a fishing village. See what the AI does. Don't buy a Black Cat here. They open Steward just straight into Black Cat, which is a little strange. More Black Cats. Gotta get them. I'll put another fishing village into the shuffle, I guess. And then this will be a sanctuary. They did trash there. I guess they had 3 estates, because otherwise they would have, or they could add a Black Cat. I forget they now have 10 million of those. I wonder if I should have played the Steward first. Probably. We do get up to this. So we play both fishing. We can go ahead and buy another Black Cat. A fishing village. I think there's going to be some value in having a few of the Black Cats here. They buy Pickaxe now. Pickaxe, of course, when it trashes like Black Cats, doesn't activate. So it doesn't actually have, at least at this point in time, cards to make that worthwhile. I'm going to draw here, even though I think a case could be made for trashing. It's pretty nice to get to the Skirmisher here as we get to go, there are a few different things we could do. We could go Pickaxe ourselves, Pickaxe Black Cat. Or like Skirmisher Fishing Village. It's fine. Or even Fishing Village Black Cat. Or even Sanctuary. I mean, there are a lot of the buys are fine. I like doing the Black Cat just because it does get them attacked. We could even commerce at some point, like. There's so many things. That was a little unfortunate of a draw. At least we play the fishing village, though. Let's get another sanctuary. Okay, so we're gonna be able to probably get the last Black Cat here. Okay, we don't get to play fishing village, which is unfortunate. we'll just go ahead and clean up a little bit and buy the last black cat to do the attack, but also, of course, eventually the AI, well, I mean, the AI is not going to have a deck, okay? The AI has trashed and bought black cats. There's 0 silvers bought. They have a pickaxe. They can pickaxe the steward. That's the only thing the AI can do at this point to do economy. That's in a rather strange situation, I would say. I'm gonna go ahead and we're not getting to do the attack, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and pickaxe this steward here. Now we're gonna need, we've put all the fishing villages here, so I think buying like a couple is probably reasonable. I mean, we have a lot of black cats, so we can use the terminal. Yeah, okay, so now they buy a fishing village. So there's like a little bit more economy there. We're going to be a little over trashed. Maybe for a while. I may lose a sanctuary here actually just to get a loot. We need to buy also like trash the skirmishers as they come in. I don't know, it's not great, but I don't know, I think I'd rather keep the sanctuary for the moment. So this makes this a little bit of a not super great turn. I guess the other option is to pickaxe the Amphora and go like skirmisher commerce. That was okay. We'll see. I mean, the draw is still a little actually shaky. Well, it's just the nature of the draw. We bottom decked 3 black cats and the pickaxe, which is a bummer, but what can you do? At some point, we may want to just I'm not sure. We should probably just run the piles down and then buy a province at the end. Honestly. Because, like, what's the point of doing something else here? It basically means just doing draw stuff in fishing villages and then... Oh, we can even hold the shield back. That's cute. So we got a shield. So when we green, if we don't play the shield, we just block other black cats. Now we let them draw, but also there's like 2 notable black cat killers here. Besides the shield, we buy a green card and they react all their black cats, and then we buy a skirmisher and they have to discard down to 3. So they don't even get the big hand. They get some hand filtering. So maybe we can just start greening actually. It doesn't matter one way or the other particularly, but we can buy some green cards and then we can just, you know, set them aside as we go. So I think we do that. Why not? We certainly have enough to province and buy skirmisher and something else. So let's do it. Let's do the province. Let's see what the black. So we block. They react. 6 of them probably, because they don't really have a big deck. So now they have a big hand. Then we buy skirmisher to go down to 3. This is mean. I really love it. This is pretty funny. And then we should buy. I mean, we have a couple terminals, spare terminal slots. We could even buy another estate and like a steward. We'll be able to sanctuary both the green cards. This is pretty funny. We need to at least get to one of the green cards before we play the sanctuary. This is sort of unfortunate, but it's fine. Maybe I'll pickaxe the skirmisher even. There's no reason not to play the sanctuary. Oh, a figurehead. Figurehead's actually pretty good for us at this point. Do you do the same thing? It's really funny. Poor AI. We could commerce, we just don't actually have the draw for it. I don't know why I'm doing this way. We could have probably already ended the game by just piling out skirmisher and fishing village or something. Just a little bit funny to play the deck out. Oh, we got a hammer. What are we at buy wise now? We can empty the estates. No, wait, we cannot quite. We're not quite there. I should technically buy the duchy before I buy the skirmisher, but who cares? If we draw a deck here, we will be able to buy the estates, but of course there's not actually guarantee of that here. And in fact, we don't quite make it. So we don't have our shield now, so I guess we'll just do this. Can't take any curses. That would be betrayal of the shield. Maybe the AI will get to something. Nope. That's a big nope. There should be more fishing villages, yeah. And we technically have enough to play all these terminals, but whether we draw it all in the right sequence remains to be seen. Yeah, we don't actually get there. We could technically try to toil some stuff, but there's no real reason. Oh, this is funny. Shield should not actually be auto-played. I don't know if it's worth it just for the black cat interaction, but I mean, that's like the main reason you wouldn't autoplay it. Kind of funny. I keep saying that, but it is true. Well, we can either empty the estates or we can empty the skirmishers and then buy some provinces. I guess doing the skirmishers is a few more points. Get a harem for good measure. Well, this was an interesting deck composition from Hard AI today. The Steward Black Cat opening was just kind of going to be scary from the start. Scary in the sense of that this kind of thing might happen. They didn't get a single loot. I actually find it kind of hard to believe that they never had Pickaxe Steward or Pickaxe Fishing Village. Especially after play the Black Cats, but never took a loot. Poor Hard AI. Once I had the thing going, I didn't really press building because the draw wasn't very good, but I could have certainly piled out faster than I did. I was just sort of messing around. But I like this kingdom. I'm trying to think if you're playing it against a human, it would look very similar actually. And in fact, the shield interaction would be somewhat important. Black Cat is as good as Steward here in some cases just because of you just want to use it for draw anyway. You'd probably 3-pile. But yeah, for sure, I think the shield would actually confer pretty big advantage here if someone got it early enough and could plan around that, because they would just have way better, assuming they weren't way behind in other ways, they would have better threat on greening by a long shot. So it would be kind of be an interesting one to play out. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We've got a decent streak going on right now. We'll see if we can keep it up tomorrow. Take care.